Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Last time we were kind of mooching around trying to find where the elemental forge was. We liberated a few more prisoners of ice. Anyway, we think we know where we're headed, kind of northeast into the fiery pits area. So give us a second, we'll get the game loaded and pick up where we left off.
Yes, surrounded by the bodies of our fallen enemies.
And some really sad wolves.
Some really sad wolves.
Yeah.
Can I talk to them? Oh, he just says bow.
Yeah, well, I would probably say that if you just executed my dad. Adopted dad. Thanks, autosave.
This entire place is splattered in blood.
Someone
Ooh, things.
really disliked imps.
I'll send that to Sicario as well. Send that to Jason Momoa, and I'll send that to Sicario to identify for Jason Momoa as well.
Ooh. Let's send that to Earthel. I'm going to send that to... Oh, I sent that to Maddie instead of Jason Momoa by mistake.
That's alright, send it over. Oh, I've got some repairs for you to do if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Let's see. So, this goes to Sicario, and these go to Sicario. And they're both for Maddie.
Yeah, well, she did face tank quite a lot in the last one.
Pretty much everything.
Send to Maddie, send to Maddie.
Thank you.
Ooh, that air wand is better than the earth, one of the earth wands that I'm using. So let's switch that over there.
You know that defensive fine metal helmet that I had you identify?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want that?
Needs strength 8.
Yeah.
I've got strength 6 and 5, so
Okay.
unfortunately not.
I'll put it on Muley then. She's only got immune to blind at the moment, so it's kind of better.
I suppose we should go and talk to this forlorn imp.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Lost, squandered.
So much blood lost, squandered. What?
Unhealable.
Let's trade. He's got 2 wooden logs.
Give him a few coins for them.
No.
Oh, blissful tidings. You have slain the betrayer. Then seek no more. For you have
That's all we need to know, really.
the forge here in this hall. Throw in the
Yeah, I don't actually care what
stuffing.
happened to him.
Yep, bye.
Demon's breath! I've been paralyzed.
Found a trap.
I don't know how that happened.
Did you, like, shoot me?
No, I shot Jinx.
And the stunning arrow from your weapon stunned me?
I don't think so. I think it was coincidence that you happened to hit a trap at the same time.
No, I don't think I did hit a trap.
But I like that you assumed you'd found the trap first.
Well, yeah. Why would I not? We'll just have to increase your friendly fire counter.
No, that doesn't count.
Definitely does.
God, if we included this game, it would be at 20-something.
20-something? 20-something? More like 200 or something. Hey, some Immaculates up ahead. If you want to friendly fire anyone, you can ally with them.
Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Give me a moment. Let's buff up before going in.
Okay.
Because I want to.
Never mind the master. The stone will suffice. Yes, its power is incomparable. I suppose we can't be surprised.
Oh, I tried to blow a kiss at him, but he just ignored me. Well, that's one way to Oh gosh, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
I don't think you were efficient enough.
They've never done that before.
Maybe we should have talked to them first.
No. Conversation is for if we fail at the combat.
Right, she's fucked off, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
So we're just taking these guys on. Okay.
Yeah. These armored demon guys who look not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, we're focusing on that guy. Got it.
Nice.
Hmm.
I can't believe I dropped an explosion on them, which was a good thing to do, and they upgraded. Good hit.
So I got the wrong one first. I'm sure that's fine, though.
Totally legitimate.
That's right. Charge of the champion. I am the only champion here.
We are the champion, my friend.
Can't do that. What I can do is this, though. You might think that ineffectual. Yeah, Muley's a bit tougher than... Ah, okay, she's not that tough. What?
Was that chain fireball?
Yes, something like that.
I want one. I want one.
Infectious Flame was what it was called.
Okay,
I think it actually did more damage to them than to me. Alright, not more damage, but it did damage to them.
God
Nice
damn
one.
it.
He's warm. I hate to call your tactics into question, but this reminds me of something.
I did stop him. I mean, he's stunned now.
That's
And
good
that was a big hit. So I think I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
So
Well,
is
I've
Muley.
killed 3. How many have you killed?
you bastard.
Oh no, he's raged. What's he going to do? Oh no, he's cursed Nick.
I think Nick's already quite cursed.
Nick's doing alright, actually.
Damn it. I mean, it'll take 6 AP to actually get the damn shot at him, and that wall is just in the way.
You know, there's a purple arbalest on the floor there.
Ooh. I wonder.
And there's a sword called Gut Ripper. Nice. Definitely want that.
That takes 9. I need to get him more AP. I need to get Jason Momoa more AP. That's what I've decided. I wonder, could I do this near? We'll try it. No.
I'll make short work of this scam.
Pretty good. Almost killed him. Well done, Nick. Oh, I guess you get to kill 1.
Meet your demise!
Another starstone. Another piece of ourselves perverted toward Leandra's will.
These stones may be valuable to us, but they are not us ourselves. Leandra cannot stop us from hunting her down.
Who knows what untold terror her bloody work might be wreaking on our memory. The more bloodstones she makes, the farther we are from undoing what she's done.
Note, farther, not further.
It has been conclusively proven, Source Hunter. The Immaculates are nothing more than vile.
Cool.
Alright, yeah, I always wanted justification for mass murder.
I mean, I didn't care about the justification, but
Begets blood. Demons beget death.
I like him.
I wonder perhaps if he might be a bit too extreme for us.
No. This is why he's into my control.
Relief to me indeed to know we steer
I just don't want to
same
piss him
course.
off at this stage.
Oh, mercy doesn't misguide you, Hunter, and a good thing that is too. For what happens to the clement predator? It starves.
All right. So that arbalest.
Yeah, and there's a
I'll
curved
get
sword
the
over there.
curved sword.
Yeah. I'll take the force field bypass. You can have everything else. Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
let's-
Right, let's send this over. Ooh, that's a lot of armor.
It's actually worse than my current weapon, which is a shame.
Is it? That is a shame.
I mean, it's got a chance to knock people down, though, which does make it interesting. Let's ID that curved sword. It's basically a Kopesh. Let's send it to Earthel.
Thank you. That does a lot of damage. Holy moly, that does a lot of damage. Unlock
case, do you
skill
wanna-
head vice.
Send it back.
But it's awesome.
Trust me, send it back. Okay, now, at the moment it does air damage. Would you like to add fire damage to it, earth damage to it, or water damage to it?
Let's add fire damage to it.
So we'll combine that with that. So that added more fire damage. And in addition, I'm going to add a Tormented Soul, which will give it extra stats. So that's +1 dexterity, strength, and leadership. And I wonder if there's anything else I can do with it. I could probably sharpen it, actually. I need to go back to my recipes. So improved sword. No, that's just for that. Yeah, I need a whetstone to improve it any further, so I'll send it back to you now.
Okay.
And it's even better.
Awesome. Because my current weapon does 44 to 75, then plus a little bit of stats. Right, so that's an Etheri third skill, apparently, is head vice. I'll read what that does in a minute. So 44 to 75. I think this is probably slightly better than the other one that I had. Then at least I'm consistently just doing fire and air damage.
Yeah.
Although it does lower my critical chance by 1% to 0.
Oh no. Such tragedy.
Let's see, 159, 248, 164. Yeah, it is slightly better on average. Awesome. Also terrifying. Do you have a melee weapon that you use for anything? Oh, you can't use it
no.
anyway. Needs strength 8.
Alright, I'm going to use this forge. Oh, select 2 ingredients. The forge and...
The staff?
It's going to be the staff, isn't it? So, Jason Momoa.
Pretty sure. Although I imagine you could probably use it as an actual forge. Oh, good or bad? Good. Right. Right.
We got
are you listening in?
experience. Hang on. Now I am.
A frail mortal human faced and bested our own scheming warriors.
Well, Suwa doesn't seem very impressed with us. Suwa has some things, though. An unbreakable antique arbalest of annihilation, which does 128 to 199 piercing damage.
Hang on. 128 to 19. Yes!
Okay, so I might buy that for you. It requires dexterity 11.
That's not a problem. I've got dexterity 11.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably
Oh, I've
trade
got
in
dexterity 11 with my weapon, so I'll have dexterity 10. But I will still take it, and then I'll boost my dexterity as soon as I can.
Okay, I'm swapping him some old weapons of mine that I don't need. Actually, I'll keep that just in case I need to get rid of Elemental stuff. What else?
Who is it that's trading?
Earthel.
Okay.
I have loads of
send
cash, so I can... Oh, thanks, yeah.
Send to Earthel. Send to Earthel. Send to Earthel. Send to Earthel.
That's probably enough. Yeah, we're giving him 12 gold extras worth. That's fine. What else does he have? A Blessed Worn Leather Helmet of the Master, which does plus 50 HP, plus 1 leadership. It's got 31 armor rating, no requirements.
I could probably trade with him afterwards for anything else, but just making sure that we get that bow is highly important.
Alright, I can't right-click and do send to.
That's alright, I can wait.
Yeah.
Unless, like, we're going to kill them all anyway.
Mortal, I see. Strange, you take the guise of a source hunter.
Ah, apparently I'm not mortal.
I shall, of course, honor your chosen form.
Don't tell Jason Momoa.
I suppose I should have expected that one of your kind would snap our brother sooner or later.
Maybe we are the Void.
No, the clue, I think, is in the game name. I think we're just different types of gods.
Boreas always did dance uncomfortably close to the dark arts. But I suppose the others of we elemental monarchs thought it better not to interfere in the affairs of his realm. No, like fools, we waited for his pride, his hunger for more and ever more power, to pull us from our own seats of safety and into his sordid storm.
He really likes the sound of the letter S, doesn't he?
We, and with us all the subjects of the realm of fairy, do owe you our lives, Source Hunter. If, no, not if, but when, we might be of assistance to you in this dimension, you must call upon me.
Cool. So we get summon fire elemental as a skill.
No, I'm just going to say, can you do the dirty work?
Yeah.
Hunter, it would be my sincerest.
Oh no, apparently it is summon super fire elemental.
Yeah!
And use it to summon me when you're near the witch once more. If she can be extracted from
Shall I insult him?
this ice.
What I'm saying, who are you?
Yeah.
I am King Sewer of the Summit Kingdom of Calvia, brother, alongside the other elemental monarchs, to the unfortunate and insane.
I think my favourite is the earth elemental.
In earlier days,
Is that because he keeps, like, floating around going...
Because he keeps flexing his mountains.
each of us the master of our own kingdom. But something changed in Boreas. He grew darker somehow, more than was typical of his usual melancholy. We worried, yes, but chose not to intervene.
Okay.
Our brother called the elemental seats to convene in Hyberheim. We were ecstatic.
This is going on a bit.
Boreas suddenly arrived, however. It was not Boreas who greeted
Oh,
us,
some plot.
but a dark figure. A woman with a stare
Ooh.
like blackest fire. I listened closely when I could to Boreas' doings.
Wouldn't it
What I
be
can tell is
Boreas's?
this woman had little contact with our deranged brother.
I would just say the staff of Boreas, or the doings of Boreas. Make it a lot simpler.
In return, he gave her access to his great star stone and scores of imps he'd invite.
Alright, bye.
Okay, I'm going to talk and trade very quickly so I can have a look at this. Don't care. Oh, that's all the stuff that I...
There you go.
So, my dexterity isn't high enough at the moment, and if I hadn't used that tormented soul on your weapon, I'd be able to use it right now. I feel like I sacrificed so much.
Alright. Does that help?
Oh. Yeah. My strength isn't high enough to use those. They need strength 8.
Wow. Come on. There's only so much I can do.
Thanks anyway.
What else do I have that might be able to help?
let's check my recipes. So,
How much strength do you have? 5?
6.
Okay, so I could send you 2 rings of +1. Sorry, a ring and an amulet of +1 strength each.
No, because I'll end up losing perception and lore master.
Yeah,
So
I
won't be
know,
able
but
to-
just so you can get this thing equipped.
But then I can't ever take them off again. No, it's fine because we're gonna get another level soon enough, and then we'll get another stat point, I'm sure.
Join in weapons and shields and heads and hearts and shields and heads.
Yeah, we
and
only need
weapons.
12,000 experience for the next level. It won't take long at all. And then I will upgrade this crossbow as well.
Well, I don't know about you. I'm getting out of here. This place is creepy.
So we need to go to the where the thingam was frozen.
From where the thingam was frozen. Nice.
Where the which was frozen. Which was that over the Heimheim cave?
Heiberheim prison shrine.
Was it actually in the prison? Oh, I suppose it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Good old watchful sentinel.
Ah, yes, over here.
Not that I don't trust Ahu, but, well, he is a cat man. And he's here. Hello, Ahu. Shall I talk to him?
I've
Yeah.
tried my very best,
Ah,
and will
listening
try
in.
and try anew. But so
Ah, that's the
this
same as he said before.
damnable
Oh,
ice scoffs
except
at
you've
my
got new
every
options.
Yeah, I
effort.
do.
Sewer, you say? But that is wonderful. Though for Akara's sake, we ought not to dilly-dally.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
There she is. The White Witch. A prisoner in
It
ice.
seems the Winter King
Now to
has
find the
woven
means
ice
to free
too
her.
rare and powerful for mere fire.
Who has the
I
rune?
don't know how long she'll last within
There
that ice.
she is.
There must
The
be a
White
way.
Witch. A prisoner in ice.
I don't think I have it.
wonder what sorcery, or worse.
Check.
sorcery
Don't forget to
we'll
sort
have
your
to
stuff
use
because you
to
did
get her
trade
out.
before
Yeah.
getting it.
I don't know how long she'll last within that ice. There must be a
Not
way.
seeing it in my inventory anywhere. Not that I mean, it could just be one of these mini books. Force field bypass spell? No. Reveal spell? No.
I don't know how long she'll last within
Sure,
that ice.
Shahu.
There must be a way.
I'm just casting my eyes over my stuff in case I've also.
Fire rune, there we go. Hi!
This is your White Witch, then. And you're sure you want to free her, are you?
Oh, he's got more stuff. Oh no, that's the stuff I traded him.
Such precious ice on a petty criminal. Whatever she did to find herself here must have been rather severe indeed.
If you say so, Sewer.
But I am in your debt, and I would be remiss not to honor your request. Shield your eyes, Source Hunter, to melt ice of this refinement.
I'm just going to stand back
I'll
over
need to
here.
summon an equally rare flame.
Okay. Oh, I'm not doing anything. This just looks like he's thrusting at it.
Goddess, it's colder than a witch's teat.
Hey, reputation up.
Jealous of Leandra to inter her only sister in a barren tundra for eternity.
Ikara, you're all right? The ice, King Boreas, and your sister. What a frigid hell you've endured.
And yet not even a frigid hell like this could induce you to put on a shirt, could it, Ahu? My old friend. Surely I have you to thank for my salvation.
No, that'd be us.
Yeah. Just
That
us.
honor goes to a pair of talented source hunters, actually.
Actually, one
If
one
not
source
for their
hunter
efforts,
and a
I'd be
sidekick.
quite uselessly
I'm not a
prowling around
sidekick.
your prison still.
I like that you assumed it was that way round. This is correct, by the way, but...
Then perhaps I ought to address my savior directly.
Thank you.
Source Hunter, is that the masquerade? Well, what a motley crew we are. Isn't there somewhere a bit warmer we might discuss matters?
What do you mean by masquerade? I'm totally not a secret deity.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Do pardon me. I didn't mean to imply you were very clearly eternal beings in the guise of minor mortals. Not at all. Please, let's do carry on.
You stand accused of murdering
Yes.
the Cyciel hiker.
No pleasure in the memory of that night. The thought of hurting anyone or
Oh, she did it. She says she did
is
it.
abhorrent to me.
Does that mean we can
In
go
this
home
case,
now?
I judged it necessary.
Finally.
If you've come this far, I trust you've learned that the Counselor was far from a humble civil servant. This doesn't excuse my behavior, but perhaps it can help to explain it. It's a sordid story, to be perfectly frank. Two sisters, a philanderous, treacherous wizard, death and mayhem. Are you sure you're interested in such things?
Depends on if it does a
Exposition.
5-minute cutscene, because that would be cool.
The sparkle in your eye belies your better nature, Source Hunter. Now I know that it is your duty to get to the heart of this. And, in truth, the events of that night were but one part of a larger and much darker matter. A matter in which I'll dare to beg your assistance before we're through with one another.
Waggles eyebrows.
Now
Yeah.
that terrible night.
Like, that was loaded with
Yay,
innuendo.
cutscene!
One night, as I slept, I had a sudden revelation. No dream, but a vision.
It's called a dream.
My sister Leandra and my lover Zandalor. I didn't understand, but I recognized their location. Cyciel's King Crab Inn.
I mean, that's just paranoia.
Yeah, I think we've all had bad dreams like that.
I arrived and looked through their window, but inside, everything was wrong. Leandra had fled, and Councillor Jake stood over the wizard, a knife in his hand and hate in his eyes.
It doesn't look like
As
Jake.
I watched, he drove the dagger deep into Zandalor's heart, and I was too late to stop him.
Boom! This is
In
very
that
Spider-Man.
moment, I broke.
The
I
window.
saw before me not a man, not even a beast, but evil incarnate. And I used Source to slay him. On the floor lay Zandalor. In my hands, I held Jake's life force. I had sworn never to use Source, but I couldn't
Eat
walk
it.
away.
Eat it.
And so I did the unthinkable. I used the Councillor's life to save Zandalor's.
Not sure things work like that
He was
quite.
alive, but only just.
I'm still stabbed.
Betrayed.
So this is really sounding like we've definitely found our person.
Source. We were all of us guilty now.
So-
If you
Did she
were
just
any
try and share
other
the
Source
blame?
Hunter, I suppose you'd
Yeah.
strike me down where I stand after that terrible admission. Fortunately for us both, you are no other Source Hunter.
Are you saying I'm bad at my job?
My own little sister, if you can imagine it. She was always the more ambitious, the more exacting of us. And she had no fear of the darkness that so often accompanies Source.
Right.
Her collusion with King Boreas in imprisoning me here confirms my worst fears. She is planning something far greater than I could have anticipated. For this reason, and with a heavy heart, I must ask you, Source Hunter, to find out how far exactly Leandra has become entwined in the dark
No,
arts.
we're going to arrest you and take you back.
No, execute. This is source hunters. We're not like source
So, yeah.
investigators.
First
Air
things
quotes,
first,
arrest.
Source Hunter. For my freedom, I owe you every imaginable thanks. My soul
Freedom
had withered
again.
in this prison, and I
Kinda
might not have
jumping to
survived
conclusions
much
here,
longer
aren't you?
without your help. Now, about the culprits. My corrupted sister.
She is so good at shifting blame.
When I realized exactly where and to whom Leandra was consigning me, I was certain I'd never enjoy the sun's warmth again. But neither she nor I anticipated the Source Hunter. That was her mistake, and my blessing. I never would have imagined Leandra capable of dealing with the likes of Boreas.
This sounds like it was
but
voice
she's
acted by
changed
someone
into
else.
Someone I hardly recognize anymore.
Post-production.
Oh, yes, I suppose I am. But I do prefer my given name. Ikara, that is. Charmed. But I hope I haven't disappointed my own hero. Am I just as white and witchy as you'd hoped? I hate to extend my own invitation, Source Hunter, but I believe I ought to accompany you to Zigzax's hideout. Presumptuous, yes, but I'd recognize
indeed.
the imps' essence. Both he and you must learn more about the darkness that has extended itself into our dearest Rivellon. And I believe I know where we must begin. But unless that's a bear flailing through the threads of time, I do believe Master Zigzax is on his way. Make way, Source Hunter, landing in 3, 2...
Hunters, you've done it! Ikara
Oh,
is
God.
free. What good it does my impish heart to see her safe and bright as ever!
Zigzax, why can't we kill you? Why can't we kill you?
Much to discuss. Come one and all to the end of time. A spot of something warm and the soft glow of the tapestry ought to do us all a bit of good, Now, if we're done playing hide and seek, let's not waste a jot more time.
So I guess rift travel to the end of time.
It might move us for us.
We have a conversation.
Solved the murder and caught the culprit. Yet this case feels anything but closed.
Down from a
The
stake.
witch killed the counselor. Murder is murder, and that's all there is to it.
Fortunately, the witch is now in our custody. We'll have to deal with Ware and Wayne to mete out justice.
Pragmatic. Nice.
I think that's pretty fair.
Right, well, I think this is probably a good point for us to call an end to this episode. It has been a very wordy episode, so I'm a little bit sorry about that. But hey, we're finally getting some exposition and perhaps an inkling as to the underlying plot behind the scenes.
And we finally solved the murder!
We had solved the murder, but now we've got the person that did it. So yes, huge progress there. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have and will be joining us for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to our channels if you have not already. And we shall see you next time for some more Divinity: Original Sin.